Hello everybody, this is a replay commentary. Woohoo! Yep, this didn't go very well for us, but I just wanted to see how everything worked out, so here we are. I found it to be a very interesting battle. It wasn't a bad one. It was far from a bad one. I do like... This guy cried for help, so I deployed over there. Speed that up, speed that up, speed that up. Come on, speed up. Oh, he grabbed nothing but that. Whoop. Okay, so yeah, he cries for help, and then deploys a bunch of peons and grads and other things in a book, leaving me with basically nothing. No support whatsoever. This guy's here. He's going to golf in November. One way, shape, or form. This guy's here. He's going to grab that. These guys are here. They're going to get Charlie. And these guys are going to get Juliet. Let's move on. Off go the MiGs. My usual thing. Hide the HUD. So on the left, it opens up with this guy doing a rocket barrage, which is not entirely unusual. And all my guys are coming over here with the intention of setting things on fire. He's got some aircraft there. All those helicopters are mine. Set it on fire there. Set it on fire over there, set it on fire here. But, well, that worked out pretty darn well. Oh, wow, that did start to get him alright. Good. But it didn't even stun the tanks enough that they didn't attack, so the enemy tanks still came forward. And their anti-aircraft certainly was more than able to avoid it. I did give them a pause and set a lot of their stuff on fire, which was good. These guys are here, they have it for the moment, but they are not going to be able to keep it. What they have here, this is a lot of stuff. Metis, who's good, more Metis. Well, Metis got a bunch of those things. Crypts, Metis is 2 players. Crypto, Cryptid, Apollo Capulus, Ringo, Metis. That's one, like 5 players on this one side. And there's only one guy, 2 guys here. That's it. And they have all of these back here, which really didn't work out very well for them. This guy's up here with those. I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, so this side is lost, and you can see why. That's just a lot of stuff. Over here, we could have had it, but this thing comes in way too late. It doesn't work out like it could have and should have. Take that out. My guys end up shooting everything but the anti-aircraft. You'd think that'd be priority number 1 for the helicopters to shoot at, but it isn't. It still slows them down. I managed to do that still, which is good. And that stuff ends up going in. Sadly, it doesn't destroy those or the trucks. If it had hit the trucks enough to blow them up, it would have blown up the anti-aircraft. Oh well. So now we got that. For the moment. This guy's calling for help. Understandably. That's there. This guy's hitting those with rockets. Boom! Boom! Take those out. I know they've got infantry there, so I'm sending infantry in. These guys get killed. And these guys have Lima. No one has this yet. But they're going to have it, because they just got so many Leopard 2A4s over there, it wasn't even funny. I see that. Now we both share this place as well, which is not very good. Tunguska's getting killed. Tunguska's are really good, that's for sure. Chieftain. Boom. T-80Bs don't usually miss like that, but they were missing very badly. Over here, I did a bombing run here to slow them down again. Kinda stunned them, caused issues, but it wasn't really permanent holding back. They're losing some of their Leopard 2s. It's really good. Trying to fight off the Canadian rifles here. Oh, that died. I know that's there, but he's just not quite able to hit it. This helicopter's doing a very bad job of getting away from that. So many rockets. Rockets are not good enough to justify this in the beginning. Not good enough whatsoever to justify that. Some of this is my stuff going, some of this is my allies. Basically me and Tyr here against Atomic Mouse, arrows, just Atomic Mouse and arrows. That's all we're facing over here. That was a good one there. That was a good move. Took that out. I was confused because I didn't know that was over there. So it took that out and caused us some massive issues. T-80 there is still guarding. The Marines have been caught out in the open. I've got these helicopters just being as annoying as they can. Massive rocket barrage again. These rockets aren't very good, and at that range they're terrible. Here... yeah, it's over. These rockets just don't do that. Use something better than rockets. You're not even damaging these things. Ay, 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 ay. Some of Malyukas, which are up there. Chieftains there. I've got some fire bombers coming in again. This marking is also annoying. You only kind of need one. But it's not going to stop other people from being stupid and sending their helicopters and aircraft in to die anyway. So let's go back here. I can see why they were panicking with the artillery, because it's kind of exposed. Set that stuff on fire. Did not go as well as it should have. And stuff died. Too much stuff, for that matter. Some of that stuff goes down, though. One plane down, 2 planes down. Good. It's on fire. That's on fire. It's right there. With what, I have to say? What are you going to attack with? How is your command unit dead? That's another good question. Hey. The guy did not have this in there. Now they got this. And Arrows has just deployed a bunch of patents. And I count to a T-55s, which I already happen to have here. But they're kind of panicked and worried and everything else. And they start to die. I mark that. This guy is doing some special force operations in the back, which is very nice, and he's doing it pretty well, too. He has an opportunity to kill this. I don't know if he ever does it. By the way, note for people watching, the command unit is always in here. Always, 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 always. Every replay I've watched, with very few exceptions, it's right in this area. So bomb that. Bomb it to hell, because it will be there. Yeah, the best tanks I have are these T-55Ls, which isn't really working out all that wonderfully for me. He bombed himself. He is still bombing himself! At this point, they've got this place, so I'm just spawning things to try to kill as much of it as I can. That thing being, with its flanks exposed, dies. I don't freaking hell. So much of that stuff just died. Not quite good enough to even take out a single thunderbolt. I did send some troops over there to help, just a little token group into these woods. Don't know how they did. I was too busy over here setting things on fire, as usual. So yeah, I see that we lost that, and I just basically occupied this town. And just proceed to try and slow them down or stop them. Preferably stop. Don't really manage that. Those things are doing well. 4 of these are enough to take out aircraft. 3 of them do it too. Conqueror's right there. There's just not enough of those to do it. That's down. Takes out one of those things and evacs. Thunderbolts show up. Ooh, there go all that. And the thing is, it's just all artillery here. It's just giving them points. The artillery is not good enough to do anything about it. Firing rockets there. My infantry are almost in position. Boom. Boom. Nice. These VDV are earning their points right there. My men are in there, like I need them to be. He's got some infantry there as well, moving in. But it's not going well. We've only got 8,000 to their 9,000. And these guys just... they're clumped up. That's a wonderful target for artillery, right there. I'd be shooting at it. I wouldn't hesitate to shoot at that. This guy's got a UAZ sitting right there. Do not know why. Just kind of sitting there in the open like that. This guy's just setting things on fire. General Hawk wants ambushes set up here, but I'm busy on the left. It's up to these guys to do it. They're in the position to do it. I'm not. Boom. But they don't really do it all that well. At all, actually. One of those go down. Come on, get the other one that's spotting them. Nice. Just misses. Hitting the leopards, but not doing any real damage to them. Up there they go. The Vassilics come under immediate fire. Immediate and immensely heavy fire. Right's under attack. Yeah, he never moves in to take that out, because that would have just been... It's something you do, because it distracts them and forces them to take care of this. Because there's no other command units here. It is always freaking here. Every damn game, they always put it there. And it's never protected. Go in there and kill it. Command units very much out in the open. One of those down. The T-55 AM2 with its bastion's actually quite good. Not in this type of deployment, but it is actually quite good. Now that's a lot of tanks. That's dead. They moved that. I've got a bunch of trucks sitting back there. This isn't going to go very well. These guys are good. I'm assuming they're using Q to move. I'm assuming. We'll find out as they come in contact. If they stop to fire, they're using Q to move. And no, all these guys have here is frickin' artillery. It's just, these guys have like 2 artillery decks, and they're hoping to hold everybody off with that. Well, in the end, it just gave them so many points. Because instead of driving away, they're like, oh, we'll hide in the woods. No, drive them out! But, in fact, I think these fern spatter kill a lot of them. Nothing to stop it. And they're not using Q to move, they're just move orders. Yeah, they sit here. You know how many points this is for them? 65 a pop, 90 a pop, 40 a pop, just being left there to die. They should have fell back with this artillery a long time ago. Instead, here comes this. Boom. And it's killing them, because there's nothing there to stop it. Just giving them points. Aardvark goes down, Wild Weasel shows up. Artillery is actually what takes that out. The left is in good condition. Relatively speaking. Boy, those cluster bombs aren't very good. Let's start to pull out. They pulled out way too late. And with good use of Delta Force, Metis is a really good player. He just starts to kill all this artillery that's back there. General Hawk knows what he's doing. Actually, given his method of typing, I wouldn't be too surprised if he's actually someone I served with in the army. Still look undefended, but this guy not doing anything about it. Yeah, I know he probably doesn't know it's there, but he's got these guys here. And he could use them to do damage, but he's not. Because they're going to be busy here and here. They're not going to be looking here. You could do it and pretty darn well surprise them. And it's always around here. Always, always, always around there. Actually, for that same matter, a lot of players put it here and here as well on this side of the map. This is actually a nice position. Not many people put it in town. So this guy's more experienced. Dirty Daryl. Kind of knows what he's doing. Abram's showing up on occasion, getting destroyed. They haven't attacked yet. Well, they have driven some stuff up. And my ally's getting stuff in there. He did fight well, just the beginning wasn't very well coordinated. If I had known that he wasn't going to send up a command unit, I wouldn't have attacked. He called for help, so I'm assuming he wanted some help with attacking. I didn't know he wanted someone to provide all of it. I lit this area on fire to prevent them from immediately following up. And still feeling sick from all that driving. Video production will be a bit slower because of that. I started putting stuff over here just to prevent them from doing it, and to provide like some sort of speed bump if they came this way. A lot of people don't, and then they can go right through into Gulf and then into Echo. Well, they do stand a chance of being attacked over this way. Okay, he's doing some stuff there. Guy wandered into there. Metis is paying attention. Wow. MG3. Run away! Ah, they got him. Because of a much bigger bomb. This guy shows up on occasion. Launching artillery out to Tunguska. I don't know how they're spotting it that well, because they're hitting it dead on. Oh. These. Boom. Got that to provide them with some extra munitions. But there really wasn't enough defense here either. Because here they come. They start trying to force their way down this valley. Which they've got some stuff there to stop them, but it's really not enough. Remotely near enough. Not enough of anything. So this guy goes in with some very large bombs. And bombers die, and then I set everything on fire. Going, nope, I know how to close this pass. And it involves fire. Advance down it now. Because you will burn. I didn't lose all that much stuff either, because they were reloading from the first run. No, it took out a Challenger. Actually, I took out a lot of the Rolands in the process. That's nice to know. I gotta love narrow valleys. These guys come show up over here. It doesn't work out very well for them there. Still managed to fly those things through. Not the best, but it did it. There's a lot of stuff over here, too. But not as much as on the other side. That's getting destroyed. In preparation of them coming around this way wide with helicopters, which I've seen a lot of people do, I've set up infantry and anti-aircraft, and I put tanks here just in case they got this place. Yeah, they're T-34s, but T-34s can cause a lot of damage point blank, as well as additional infantry. Hehe. They're losing M1A1s. We're way behind at this point. 19,219 to 14,744. We're in a really bad way at the moment. This guy comes in with a lot. Which is really good timing, because they're coming in with a lot. I did like what they were doing here, but he didn't take full advantage of it. Well, he did destroy some of that stuff. Boom. This attack is stalled yet again because of all the helicopters. Just hitting that real hard. And here come the 7 BKLs again. It's like, up, they're making another attempt for the pass. Let's set it all on fire. So now all those guys are stuck in the fire. Weapons are jamming, tanks are damaged, tracks are gone. Just a general level of absolute mayhem. They also start attacking in this direction here. And yeah, it was sending stuff to help, but it just got intercepted. And I was busy elsewhere again. That was a rather nicely done attack here. And it is a good move. Not a lot of people think to attack through this. They just keep trying to hammer through here, over and over and over. But no, you can attack here and flank this position. Not many people do it. Oh well, they did lose a lot of their chieftains. Probably from the fire. Fire in constrained spaces will destroy anything. Doesn't matter if it's tanks or what. It'll destroy it. Boom. I've got salamanders coming over here, Malyukas, trying to stop these, and I do a pretty damn good job of it. Rangers show up. These guys don't stand a chance against Rangers. It doesn't quite work here, their attack, but it did pretty darn well. Take that out. And they got that. Eventually that thing gets killed too. Around this time they attacked over here as well. They destroyed a lot of the first line. But they don't have enough stuff to stop us. I didn't even notice this attack, I was too busy. And it wasn't exactly the worst thing to not notice, because they didn't get far. Nice. The annoying thing is the faggots are out of ammunition. Why is the book there? But we have managed to even the score out. We're only 2,000 points separated now. Slightly less even. I knew these guys would make a beeline for the woods, so I set the woods on fire. VDV here now dealing with stunned leopards, but I don't know why they're not firing the RPGs, because they destroy them. Right side, they set fire to their own leopards. We're not winning, but we're not losing now either. And so we still hold the left. They weren't able to break through over here. They broke through here because of just sheer weight of numbers. They had all of their people here. And really, they must have been running out of troops, too. didn't really go so well. Sending these guys in to try to do something. These guys are all sitting back, which is really unfortunate at the moment. These guys spot that. Because I had reloaded those. And boom. Some more firebombing, but the fights continue to go nowhere. Now these things come in. Well, some of them. They're trying to force their way through here still, but it's not working out that well. And they've kind of run out of good tanks. My T-55s are sitting there because they went to intercept something. Good amount of stuff dead over here, too. I don't entirely care about those. But it's about to end, and there it goes. In a draw. Metis was probably one of the best performers on the enemy side, even though his scores were fairly equal. Oh, there's two Metis. That's why. Okay, he's the best performer there, even though he lost even numbers to his kills. My fire was very handy, but the way this deck is built, it's very rare that these numbers match. And this number is very rarely above that number. But you can see how the fire attack threw back two assaults in the valley. So you don't always need kills, you just need to be able to do something to stop the enemy. General Hawk did very good. Very, very good. Rangers did the next better. Taco Grand, not too bad either. This guy could have done a lot more. Who is the guy with me? Yeah, this is the guy with me. Neither one of us got a positive kill-to-death ratio, but the Polish deck I have never gets a positive kill-to-death ratio. Almost never. Usually, if I get a positive kill-to-death ratio, it's on a giant conquest match. That's where I get it. But so that was that. Have fun. Enjoy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yada, yada, yada. See ya.